As we continue celebrating a decade of Delmarva life, we're also looking back on the lives of many of the guests we've had on the show.
This article appeared in the Daily Times 25 years ago today. Now, if you will look very carefully at the guy in the back, why, yes, thank you for asking. That is a very young Tim Robinson, who is now Captain Tim Robinson with the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office. How are you, sir?
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you for that surprise.
That's quite the flashback.
Yes.
Been a long time.
25 years ago today, that picture was posted in the Daily Times.
Yeah. Seems like yesterday, doesn't
it? And I remember that night. Believe it or not, I still remember going to that call. I remember being there.
Is that right, really?
Yes, I still remember that evening.
How about that?
Yeah.
Well, since yesterday was Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, thank you for everything you do. Please share the word among the department.
Well, thank you. I appreciate everybody that was reached out to me. Can I share one quick story?
Oh, yeah.
About, I was a summer police officer in Rehoboth Beach, and I was so tickled yesterday that my former police chief, Chief Craig Doyle, that I used to work with in Rehoboth Beach, he actually messaged me and reached out to me and wished me a happy Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. So, I mean, all the way back from the beginning of my career. So anybody who and every now and then I run into people that were either fellow seasonals or also working in Rehoboth Beach, and they would know Chief Doyle, especially any of your viewers in the Rehoboth area that are watching this right now.
How about that?
That's
awesome.
Wonderful.
That
all right, so give us an update. Any captures?
Yes, we do have one.
Yeah, Philip C. Desjardins.
Yep,
profiled him last part of November and found him. And
he was found and he's not on the books anymore, so that's one less we're looking for, which I like. I've got 6 more, and I hope I can say next week that we have 6 less that we're looking for.
Well, let's get started on that. Take a good look at Shelly Ann Brittingham.
And Shelly Ann Brittingham, she's 50 years old, and we believe her to still be living in the area. She has an address at Delmar, Delaware, and she's wanted by the Sheriff's Office on a district court bench warrant that was issued last month after she failed to appear to answer the charges of harboring a fleeing felon, harboring a fugitive. She was also charged with resisting arrest and obstruct and hinder. So if anybody knows where Shelly Ann Brittingham is, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call Crime Solvers.
She can pick it up too.
And yeah, she can pick it up too. If she wants to call and report herself, that would work also.
Okay.
Or she can come turn herself in.
All right, next we have Tobias Wendell Cannon.
Tobias Cannon, he's 26 years old, and we believe him to be right here in Salisbury still. He's wanted by the Sheriff's Office. We have a circuit court bench warrant that was issued last month after he violated the terms of his probation in a case where he'd already been convicted of drug possession with the intent to distribute.
All right, take a good look at Douglas Earl Compton.
Douglas Compton, he's 33 years old. We believe him to have relocated to the Brandywine, Maryland area. We know he has ties to this area, so the reason we're looking for Mr. Compton is last month a circuit court bench warrant was issued after he violated the terms of his probation in a case where he'd already been charged or already been convicted of assault in the second degree and theft. So if anybody knows where Douglas Compton is, pick up the phone, give Crime Solvers that ring right now, and they'll get us the information.
Sue Ann Gomez.
Sue Gomez, she's 46 years of age, and for your viewers up in Seaford, Delaware, that's where you might find her. That's our address of record for her, so please keep an eye out for her. She's wanted by the Sheriff's Office on a district court bench warrant that was issued back in November after she decided not to make an appearance in the court to answer drug possession charges.
This is Woodrow Lee Manning, Jr.
Yeah, we've profiled Mr. Manning a couple times recently. We're having trouble locating him. He's 58 years old. We believe him to be somewhere in the Salisbury area still, but we can't find him. He is wanted by the Sheriff's Office on a district court bench warrant that was issued back in October after he violated his pretrial conditions in a case where he is awaiting trial and assault in the second degree.
All right, next, Emmanuel Speights.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Speights. He's 30 years old. We believe him to be right here in Salisbury still, and he's wanted by the Sheriff's Office on his circuit court bench warrant that was issued back in December for failure to appear. Now, he failed to appear for a case where he's facing a violation of probation charge in a case where he'd already been convicted of CDS possession with the intent to distribute. So if anybody knows where Mr. Speights is, just like anybody we profiled today, it's real simple. You pick up the phone, you call Crime Solvers, 410-548-1776, And that's the best part about calling Crime Stoppers. Here's the two best things. Number one, it's totally anonymous.
Right.
So that's the first good thing about it. The second good thing about it is they're the ones that pay the money. It's not the sheriff's office. It's not any other police departments around here. Crime Solvers is the ones who pay the money. And if you want to be considered for reward, you have to call them. But they're going to guarantee your anonymity. They get the information to us, and what happens is we report back to them if the information was valuable and worked out, and then they pay the money.
Captain
for
Tim
Christmas,
Robinson with the Wicomico Sheriff's Department, Sheriff's Office, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me this week, and I see you next week.
See you
Thanks
next
again
week.
for everything you do.